So we got to talk about the whole heavyweight situation and how Tom Aspinall is being treated right now because it's ridiculous. I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm about to cry. I'm about to whine. I'm about to moan right now. So I'm about to hate on John Jones too. So if that triggers you, Dana, if you're watching, it's not a good place for you. Tom Aspinall is currently the UFC undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Okay, it's just the truth. I don't care what you say. If the interim champion is defending his belt while the supposed real champion is out for a year and they're not even coming back to fight the interim champion, like that championship isn't real. It's just make believe. And if it's not, then the interim is make believe. So either way, the whole division is fucked up and utterly log jammed because of the UFC's decisions they've made. And yeah, they've completely fucked up the division by, for some reason, thinking that this John versus Stipe fight must happen or UFC cannot go on. I don't know why it's happening. John should have been shipped months ago, and that's the reality of it. I mean, just look at Yuri. Look at Jamal Hill. These are both two undisputed champions who once were injured and knew they were going to be out for a significant amount of time. They either gave up their belt or they were stripped. It's simple as that. You give up the belt so the division can move on, and then when you come back, you're given a shot at the belt again. It's simple as that. Like, I don't understand why we can't just do the same here. Oh, I do know why. I think the real reason is because John has said to the UFC, if you guys take my belt, I ain't coming back again. That's definitely what he said. He doesn't want his belt taken, you know. And I get it. He tore his pec. You got to cut him some slack, but just give the belt back, and then if you're so good, come get it back again, and then retire. It doesn't matter. But it's not only log-jamming the division in this case, it's also holding back Tom Aspinall and the greatness he could be achieving right now as an undisputed champion. Most real fans are realizing him as the star and best fighter in the world he is, but he's not undisputed, so there's always an asterisk. Like, it's ridiculous. His legacy is being tarnished by the UFC themselves because they don't want to make way for the new guy yet. They want to fucking shill for their old goat who's going to retire in one fight and is not going to help them anymore. So I really don't know what the UFC is doing. It's a bit wild to watch. Especially once you start to realize at heavyweight, this guy has already beat everybody. He's literally beat everybody in the top 5, I think. Okay, not everybody, but almost everybody. All he has, what? Gon and Jaden Almeida? That's it. That's literally like the only exciting matchups he has left. And then he could do a rematch with Volkov because that fight happened a while ago and Volkov's gotten better. But other than that, heavyweight doesn't have shit for him. So he's beating Curtis Blades while he's not the real champion. So he's not getting that win under a title defense win, which a lot of people will knock him for that when it doesn't matter at all. Like, but it's going to matter to the fans 10 years from now. They're going to look back and be like, oh, his run wasn't even legit. He was an interim champion. But it's crazy. Damn, it's actually crazy once you look at it like that. The heavyweight division is so dead. It's crazy. And John's helping kill it. He's helping kill it. We need a change now, UFC. And yeah, I mean, it's just, I am someone who would think John would lose to Aspinall. I think Aspinall would finish him. I think he's just it's the same as Topuria dick. Yeah, I am a dick rider. Okay, I'll admit it. It's the same as Topuria dick riders claiming Topuria is this new age of fighter and he represents the new generation of fighters. Tom does the same exact thing, and people won't admit it. Like, he would destroy Old Man Jones. Jones obviously can hold his own in the grappling, but the speed on the feet is just, I don't even think it'd be close. I think Tom would overwhelm him and starch him. And any person with a working mind, would want to see that. Like, I don't care how much you like John. It's like, oh, no, we need a GOAT to retire a GOAT. It's like, no, we don't. How about we test our GOATs to see how much of a GOAT he really is? I don't know, man. That's just what I think, though. And why must Stipe get a title shot after 4 years of nothing? Fucking nothing sandwich. Like, he's done nothing. He's just been chilling. I mean, good shout to him. He's working a real man's job. He's working for the people, firemen and everything. But I don't know, man. This fight's not gonna make money either. It's gonna make like probably 500, 600,000 pay-per-view buys, which it's a lot. But do you think it's gonna get 1 million or something? It's not this super fight that needs to happen. And you got Dana White saying shit like Tom Aspinall doesn't deserve anything. Tom Aspinall doesn't deserve to fight John Jones. Are you kidding me? He's the interim. How else do you get to a point where you deserve something? He's the interim. He's the defending interim champion. Probably looking to defend it again, because who knows if this fight's even going to happen in December. They haven't announced shit. So who knows? We're left in the dark. Same as Tom. He don't know anything. All he knows is that he may be a backup fighter, which, Tom, I'm going to let you know this now. John ain't fighting you if Stipe pulls out, and Stipe is not fighting you if Tom or John pulls out. So that basically is nothing. They had I think it was Gamrot as a backup for Oliveira versus Islam when Oliveira got a cut and Volk stepped in. They fucking said, get out of here, Gamrot. They don't care. They just bring those backup fighters as, I don't know, a shiny object to look at on fight week. I really don't know why they do that. I really don't know why they do that. Like, they'll tell a fighter you're a backup fighter and they're not getting the fight if a fighter pulls out anyway. It's actually weird. And then you got John Jones on Twitter having mental breakdowns, spewing everything he can think of to try to argue why he's not ducking, or Tom doesn't deserve to fight him, or why he's the best of all time. Yeah, he's doing exactly what he calls us all losers for. Just Twitter fingering away and then not backing it up, as in not fighting Tom. So it's actually hilarious to watch that happen as well on Twitter. Because this is just one paragraph I'm showing you. He won't stop typing. He just can't. Because he's mad. He knows he's getting made to look a fool in front of all of his fans. And then you also have Dana lying to us about John's intentions moving forward post-Stipe fight. He's clearly going to retire, as in proof on the screen right here. I mean, it's not proof. You never know what someone's going to do. But he literally has no intention of fighting Tom. And you got fucking Dana at press conferences saying, he's John Jones. He's going to fight him. He's going to fight him. Like, he wants that fight, man. No, he doesn't. He's scared. I mean, he's not scared. I don't want to say that. He's not scared of Tom. But he doesn't want to fight him. He doesn't want to risk his legacy getting tarnished. He doesn't want to risk losing. He doesn't want to risk getting knocked out. Like, it's so obvious what's happening here. But what probably is going to end up happening is John and Stipe are going to fight probably December. If not January. Fuck me. Who knows when this shit's going to happen. And John's going to win. Retire. Stipe, retire. They were both retire that night. Tom absorbs the belt, obviously. He's undisputed champion. Everything he's dreamed of, finally. And then, oh, man, he's not even the real champ, man. What are you talking about? He didn't even get the belt legit. Bro, I can already hear them. The Johns fans. They're gonna fucking say that shit. I know it. And it's gonna piss me off so much. Oh, my God. Guys, like, when that happens, I genuinely am going to tweak. Like, they're going to say that. You know they are. They're going to say it. Like, I don't know if people said this about Robert Whittaker ever as a real criticism. If you absorb the belt because the current champion retires and isn't coming back, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? You were clearly, you're an interim. You're an interim. You get the belt. It's okay. And then you fight next, and if you lose the belt, okay, you were never champion, I guess. But, yeah, I just don't know what they're thinking. But, yeah, I just had to rant about that a little, guys, because, as you can see, I'm very it's just bewildering. It's wild to watch. Like, we've never had something like this happen in any division. We've never had the UFC shill out, including Dana, shill out for anyone of this caliber. And yeah, it's pretty funny to watch, but it ain't funny for Tom. It's not funny for his career. Making less, probably. I'm sure he's getting pay-per-view points as an interim, but I'm sure he's going to be making more when he's the real champ, though. So, and I'm glad he put his foot down and finally came with the UFC and Dana in that video. That was hilarious. But yeah, I just had to say something about this. And yeah, hopefully John can get this done in December. Get this shit over with. I'll see you guys in the next one.